Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Nate Show. We're about to get started. Hold tight. my God, guys, hold on! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Nate Show. We're almost live. Folks! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the coolest show ever. We're back. We're back! How's everybody doing? It's a lovely night, okay? It's a lovely night, okay? I'm out here jamming, I'm out here jiving. That looks fucked up. Hold on! All right, everybody, we're back for another exciting adventure of a real show. Okay, a show. Oh, bro, that's wow. House fire. Probably should, make sure your cigarette's not burning into your thing. Fuck! Alright, ladies and gentlemen, if you have your children around, let them watch the show with you, okay? Let them buckle their fucking seatbelts in, get their pencils out, and write down notes on how to be a gentleman, okay? How to be an alpha male to the max, okay? It's not about being the strongest guy, it's about how strong your word carries, okay? Muscles don't do shit if you get in front of get on a fucking screen to do a podcast and you start to get scared, okay? It's not a good look. Not a good look. So, let me fix this real quick. This looks weird. This is how you do a show. This is how you do a show. Fuck! What the fuck? Oh my God, I feel like Howard Hughes right now having... Whatever, who cares? I'm going over here. Fuck this show. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's just do this shit. We're back. Another exciting adventure in the Nate Show. I feel like my wheelchair, I'm going to get in trouble. I feel like the cops are going to come and see that, my legs work. Can you imagine that if you had a host that was like, yeah, my income's I get that money from the government. Come watch me talk. All right, I have it on a tilt right now. So, welcome to the show. Welcome to the Nate Show. This is like really not a good look. I don't like starting a show like this. I don't like looking stupid. I have the smallest shorts on right now. I like my little runners, okay? Look at these little shits. That's all you see. That's all you get to see. So we're back. We had an exciting adventure yesterday in the Nate land. Okay. We had fun. We got a cool show ahead of us, okay? Everybody's out here like, really ruining like their day just knowing that it's Tuesday. I don't know what that even means. I'm so sick of fucking YouTube. I get on here and I'm like, where's the fucking shit? What am I supposed to watch? I try to do a show and I expect to have stuff to watch. I expect to have fun when I get on YouTube. It's not fun anymore. It's just a lot of bullshit. A lot of like half-ass shit shows. You're supposed to like because that's all you got to watch. Like, people got to stop with the bullshit. They got to stop saddling with like what's safe to them or what's fun to watch. Okay? I mean, we got to bring back some like, some real savagery, okay? And I'm not talking about like, digging up Sandra Bullock's husband, smelling him, and then putting him back underground. Sandra Bullock's husband took the big dip. Okay, he's dead now forever. He ain't coming back, as they would say. Okay, he's not coming back. His body is probably incinerated. A lot of people in Hollywood like to burn their loved ones. I would imagine that eventually we're going to get to a point where we just either have like some Kevorkian type of like method of just getting rid of the person that doesn't want to, is wasting their time on something that's inevitable. Or we just start burning people alive during their last breath. Imagine that on your deathbed in the flame unit. And your little grandkids have their hands on the glass. Grandpa, I love you. And then boom, turn that grill up. Watch his fucking eyeballs explode with flames. That would be awesome, dude. That would be like, really just wake people up. Be like, yeah, life's pretty precious. Okay, you gotta enjoy the times you got. Let's look up Sandra Bullock, man. I'm so sick of Sandra. Ever since I saw that movie, The Longest Yard, or whatever the hell it was called, the movie that she won an Oscar for because she was like, I'm a Southern gal with blonde hair, and I'm gonna help this
Charge complete.
Black kid fucking figure it out. Okay, there was a movie that was called like the Strong Arm or something. I don't know what it was about. I think this guy sold crack or something. But he had like, issues, and he couldn't even talk. She found him out in the dumpster. Took him in. I always thought this movie was very like strange. You guys know what movie I'm talking about? Let's go to Sandra Bullock's, sparkling career. Okay. Let's see where it's at. It's gotta be up here. It's gotta be up here. It was one of her The Blind Side. This movie fucking sucked. Okay. When I was a kid, I was watching this in high school. I'm like, this kid's gonna fucking finger her for sure. I was in class. You ever sit next to a ghost? I sat next to this kid named Michael Barnes. Long story short, he got in a car wreck and his whole head got severed. And had like this much skin. No, his head didn't get severed. The kid next to him, his whole head came off. And then he was like in super critical condition. And they kept him alive for a month, long enough for everybody to get the sticker that said Michael. You ever seen like a sticker on the back of somebody's car? Okay, somebody that goes to your school district, and every fucking parent has this sticker on there. It's like, go so and so, or just as a name, and everybody's got it. And it's just because that's the name of the dead. Okay, and Michael Barnes was bullshit. Okay, that kid he told me in 6th grade, he goes, I used to sit in the lunchroom with all my friends. We'd be always like trying to come up with like inventions. One day, 6th grade lunch, we're all eating our Uncrustables, and we're just talking. All the football players used to come over to hear me hold a crowd, okay? And I get on the table, I'm like, all right, this is the inventions I've came up with this week, okay? We're all going to start working on this. We need to start getting computer chips out of the computers. I don't know what we're going to do with them, but those look like they're for something important. And one day I was going on about my newest invention. Everybody was fucking blown away, dude. Their pants were fucking soaked with joy. And Michael Barnes says something out of nowhere, and I never forget it. He said, you know what invention you need is the fat ass 6000, because I was fat back then. Oh my God, dude. When I heard he got in that car wreck, I was fucking doing cartwheels. Okay. It's called karma. It always comes back in the worst form. Okay, let's look at The Blind Side, man. This movie fucking rocked me to pieces, dude. I just want to see Sandra Bullock. This is how we're starting the show. We're going to look at Sandra's blonde hair. When I watched this movie, I was like, this is kind of weird. I feel like I'm watching The Green Mile. Except, like, he's not locked up. He doesn't have the magical flies that shoot out of his mouth. He's just got this Southern belle. And I was telling you, bro, I thought this movie was about to be the dark side. Okay, and then he slam her up against the wall and have his way with her. Then throw a football on her face when he's done. He's like, clean yourself up. But this is the real guy right here. He got kicked off a flight. I always like to hear later on, like, every football player ends up getting real wide. Okay, a lot of the football players that end up, like, retiring always, like, turn to the snacks. That's, like, their first form of, like, relief from the stress of society. I want to hear what he talks like, man. He's probably, like, straight up gangsta. He probably knows a couple rhymes and rhythms, okay?
Joining us right now is literally the largest guest we were able to get.
Oh, okay, that's not a good look. Imagine that. He's over here like calling him a big fat fuck. Okay, that's like how I want to do, like, whenever I'm famous or have a talk show. I'm like, tonight on the Nate Show, come on in, Lizzo. Well, I won't even say it. For I'll be like, tonight's one of our biggest guest. We had to get a bigger chair and a bigger studio. Presenting Lizzo, she comes in on like a crane. She's like, okay, and like fucking just is just looking nice.
Guest we were able to get.
I like
really
this guy's
short
hair
notice.
too, and he's also got them Nazi frame. Everybody's got the fucking Nazi frames. What's up with the frames these
My new
days?
best friend, Quentin Aaron.
Oh my god, that motherfucker is big. I love how he like started this. He's like Quentin Aaron, and then the camera turns with his head, looking at Quentin's sad, fucking silent ass.
On really short notice. My new best friend, Quentin Aaron.
You know, Quentin turned. This is like Tim and Eric. I don't know if this is real. I love that.
On really short notice. My new
Sorry,
best
guys.
friend, Quentin Aaron.
And he just turns to the camera. He doesn't know what to say. Okay, next thing you know, he's gonna knock him out and take his wallet.
So I'm large now. Like
No, see, this is what people can't
Oh, busted! This is awesome.
tell. They look at them. I'm looking at the monitor, and it looks like I'm tiny and you're huge. The reality is, I'm normal sized, and you're just unbelievably huge.
Wow, that's a pretty good way of like, you know, shitting on somebody's fat ass right in front of their face, okay? You know, a white man really knows how to put down the black man. I gotta get to my fucking show. I don't know where my chat is. Is the show over? Where the fuck is my chat? But he's fat. Oh, yeah, whoa. I don't want you guys to see me. Okay, this rocks. I love this interview, man. Poor chubby Nate, Shady says. Yeah, okay. Can I make this small? Jesus Christ. Fairchild says, Nate, I can't even imagine you. What'd you say? Can't even imagine you being 5 pounds. I was heavy. I used to be 200,000 pounds, okay? I used to have to ride around in the biggest wheelchair. Okay, so let's get back to this. I'm having a fucking time of my life watching this.
Right?
okay, I'll go.
Would you
with
go with that?
I'll go with that.
I got you, white man, okay?
Would you go with that? No?
I like to think I'm larger than life.
This guy's a piece of shit. I mean, he's high as fuck on cocaine, too. Lock him
Right?
up.
Okay, I'll go.
Would
with
you
that.
go with that?
I'll go with that.
Look, he's got grandma's fucking ashes on his neck.
Just unbelievably huge. Right?
Okay,
Okay, who's on his... You know, I always like to see a yellow stained necklace, okay? And it's not gold, it's fucking cigar smoke. Swisher Sweets.
I'll go.
Would you
that.
go with that?
I'll go with that.
Would you go with that?
I'll
No?
go.
Did you go with that? What are you picking? Imagine the host going straight in for gold seconds into the show. He's got that warlock hair. I'm talking like that lock that goes like this. That's when you know you're either hanging out with the college professor after class, okay? If you're a girl, or you're hanging out with like one of our most evil hosts on a show. I don't know what this show is. This is like, I feel like I'm on some type of like Bible network, like, you know, special access, whatever the fuck it is, public access TV in Atlanta, Georgia.
I like to think I'm larger than life. Sometimes,
You are
know,
larger.
you-
Listen, there's no getting
you know,
around it. You
Yeah, he's
are-
like, there's no getting around. Bring out the snacks. They don't have a lot of like people coming out with like straight up entrees for their guests during the show.
You're big. Now, a lot of folks probably already recognize you from one of my favorite movies of recent years called The Blind Side.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like, I never saw it because I couldn't see. Was he blind? I always thought the whole movie was about a blind football player, and the whole time he's running the wrong direction. Okay, right? I don't know. I just remember in the movie he was out in the rain, and the lady's like, she rolled the window down, a lot like this porno I watched when I was a kid called Affliction. And this lady, these girls, okay, remember how like a porno would have like the setup for the porn? And in it, these ladies were sitting at like a Beverly Hills Housewives setup. Okay, all these rich mamas were like, you know, when hubby's at work, they got a lot of time to be hanging around the coffee table with their girls. And you know what happened? The setup was it was like, oh, it was this fucking girl spilling the tea on like a fucking Wednesday morning coffee hangout. Okay. And the whole fucking premise of it was like an anthology. Each one of the girls told about their crazy sexual escapades. And one of the ladies was like, I got something for you. She was at the head of the table, so you knew she had a fucked up story. She's pulling up to this fucking junkyard. And I remember I'm like, why the fuck's she in the trash? Even as a kid, I'm like, oh, this is scary. Why is this lady driving out to where there's rubbish? She's in like a landfill. It really didn't even look like that. It looked like somebody laid out fucking trash on the ground and a homeless man was laying in it. And I remember she rolled the window down and did this. And they fucked. It was fucking, they fucked in the trash.
That is
I love it, man. Bringing back memories.
really what catapulted you to fame.
It kind of is.
I don't give a fuck, man. Get another tooth.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he actually kind of looks like Stefro Halitosis, the guy from Cumtown, that piece of shit comedian that sucks, okay? He's not a good guy.
Yeah.
Tell us about, how'd you get that?
My mom.
Your mom.
Okay, yeah, your mom left you, okay, you piece of shit. You have no mom. Anyways, I've been thinking about all the hate I've been getting recently, guys. I've been thinking about all the hate. There's been a lot of hate on the show. Not really enough. I feel like I don't get enough. So I figured I might as well. How did I do this again? Is the fucking chat pulled up? Okay, it's right there. Well, I guess I did have it up the whole time. I've been getting a lot of hate recently, man. So I figured I might as well just, go with the flow of it.
I know you hate me, on me. You hate on me, got no faith in me, got no trust in me.
Okay, I can't do that. I can't play that. That's going to get me claimed. I just thought that would be like a funny thing, and I accidentally pulled it up. So, I don't know if you guys know who Vin Diesel is. He was one of our most legendary, he still is the guy that has no hair, and he's the coolest guy without hair. He also did the voice of a robot that did like one word. He also voiced a tree. Vin Diesel is one of our dumbest actors that's the most richest voice actor that literally just did a couple grunts. The same sounds I could shoot out of my ass on a Saturday morning are what has catapulted him to super famedom. Now, besides that, Vin Diesel is over here showing us how to dance, man. Back in the day, a lot of people didn't have the fame they have now. They have to start somewhere, okay? And, why not, back in the 60s, I don't know when this is. This is definitely not the 60s. There's color. And it's called breakdance and shit, okay? But before Vin Diesel was driving the cars, going quick, punching, whatever the hell her name is, Melissa Rodriguez right in her fucking stomach, okay? I feel like that happens in every one of those Fast movies, okay? Behind the scenes. But Vin Diesel got his start from breakdance videos. Let's hop in and let's see what Vin Diesel's up to, bro. Because I've never learned how to breakdance. I always wanted to spin on my head like no other, and I could never figure it out.
With the left leg kick. Kick out the right and cross the left. Remove the left leg and replace further left. Bring your right leg under and your right...
What the fuck is going on here? Are they going slow motion? I've never seen breakdancing look like this. Okay?
Kick out the right and cross the left. Remove the left leg and replace further left. Bring your right leg...
Oh, look at those fucking shell toes. Who would have known? Everybody's got fucking shell... I'm so sick of Adidas, okay? They should have got rid of the shell toes a long time ago.
And your right arm
Here we go.
Then your left leg under and
Oh, man, look at that. Now, this is what we call the hiney of Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel's small highness, okay? I don't know if he's a kid right now, but he's looking like, this is the stance he used to have in the locker room, okay?
right arm over.
There's probably some shit down here. I don't like it.
Kick your left leg and return. Kick your right leg and cross the left.
This is not fucking breakdancing. What the fuck is this? I need to see this shit going super quick.
You can never be weak. Get on the mic and let me hear you speak.
I'm Curtis Blowing, I'm the king and I'm the best, y'all. And I'll tell you why, cause I'm fresh, y'all. From the north to south, east to west, y'all.
I love this shit. All right, I'm done. I'm sorry, guys. I just thought that would be fun to do. Pants are so high. I don't know why I keep calling them pants or shorts. They're so high up. I'm thinking I should get an extra camera and have Nate dance sessions. Okay? That would be fucking wicked. Just have a show where Nate gets up and gets down and then breaks his wrist right on camera where everybody can be like, you fucking suck. Now you're done. The internet's over for you. So hopefully YouTube's been watching me, hanging out, thinking I'm a cool guy, and they're going to like straight up give me the fame that I deserve. I deserve to be like gifted like at least 1,000 subscribers. Anyways, let's hang out with, I can't go into that yet. You know, it's been a while since I watched a family vlog. I've been trying to stay away from the bullshit. I mean, I probably watched one yesterday. I don't know what I watch, okay? I'm just like living for the moment. A lot like people when they break dance. All they can do is just spin around and look stupid. Okay? Pull out the, yeah, where's my sword?
Yes.
So this kid's fucking stupid, man. He can't even fucking grow up, all right? I'm sick of your hair. Do this with it. Color your hair. Okay, so this is the Analonza family. This family, I've been going over. I've been checking on them every once in a while. They're really like blowing up, okay? They have like another bigger channel, but they don't be getting the views. This is a lot like, you know, this reminds me of like back in the golden days of Roman Atwood, the Romans. Okay, before he got canceled for hating trans people, and him and his stupid Columbus wife are fucking stuck in the woods. That's all they do now. They hang out in the woods, and their family's already grown up. I don't know if any of that's true. But I do remember one video not too long ago. They moved to the wilderness, and his wife, Roman Atwood's wife, don't get it twisted. She's useless, man.
Okay, some of you.
She's got what we call twigs and sticks arms, okay? And I know mine aren't looking too big, but if you saw me in real life, you'd be fucking shook, man. I'm like built like that black dude I just watched. Look at that. Look how broad these bitches are. I look way big right now. So let's hop into this. I was going to watch the Analonza, but I forgot I had this up. I'm so sick of Roman Atwood, man. He used to be one of our biggest vloggers, and now he's like nothing, okay? He has these 15.4 million subscribers aren't equating to the ratio of the numbers on a fucking... God, my dick is all the way up in me. God damn. But I'm going to be sick. Sorry. Anyways... It's not in me. It's just like all the way wrapped around my tush. And it's like, you know, it's killing me, man. It's killing me. But Roman Atwood sucks, dude. He used to have millions of people watching his show. His show used to be the hottest shit on the block, all right? Now it sucks. And he's like fighting for his life to like, you know, not have the people that he owes money find him. Okay, I'd say he's got a lot of gambling debt. Because he used to hang out with people like Vitalities, or whatever the fuck that guy's name was, that Russian scumbag that beat the shit out of a woman on shrooms.
How long, how patient we were.
What the fuck is this? Oh, his wife's dead.
For our daughter Cora to be born. It truly took forever. It's the
pulverize her, dude. Look, I mean, there's one thing about his wife. She has like that bullshit chin, okay? It looks like the fucking moon from DreamWorks, okay?
How patient we were for our daughter Cora to be born.
Like, look at that shit right there. That's some pathetic chin.
It truly took forever. It's the longest wait of my life. But she finally came. She was healthy.
Yeah, so Roman Atwood can't stand the gays. Same with his wife. Gianna says, can someone summarize why Gila was yelling at XQC? I watched that thing yesterday, and I listened to it at work today. He's got to stop. Ethan Klein has got to chill, okay? He's got to stop fucking doing these debates with retards, okay? I'm talking like people that like have like extra fucking holes in their head where all their like the juice comes out, the vital juice that keeps the brain functioning right. Okay? It's not a good look. That fucking debate was shitty. Okay, and I don't want to give Ethan Klein props, but whenever he does a debate, there's some people out here that like they are so into somebody they like they cannot like actually like hear them when they sound stupid and be like, oh yeah, they fucked that up. Okay, they won't let somebody fumble that they love. That fucking dude XQC is a fucking retardicus. Okay, I don't know what he was saying, but he's got a way of like talking fast where like. It sounds like he's saying a lot, but he's saying a whole lot of nothing, okay? Somebody needs to go cut his fucking, you know, cut his hair off. I don't know what they got to do to that guy. They got to wake him up. Give him a fucking sleepy time. XQC can't go to sleep because he's on fucking amphetamines constantly. It's not a good look. Okay? Anyways.
Happy and absolutely beautiful.
I cannot.
Oh my God, I hate her face. Now, these two are shitheads. I mean, you know, Roman Atwood's the only guy that I knew in my life that has, like, what we call the faux hawk, and he still carries that fucking faux hawk. Faux hawks, like, should have left, like, in 2001. They carried on to, like, 2014, 15, going around looking like this. Oh my God, so much hair. How the fuck are you gonna go around like this? The fucking Eagles or some shit. I can't even do the faux hawk. There we go. Do I look gay enough? Can I have 1 million subscribers now?
Good morning.
Happy birthday to you. Look what Dad's got out. He's got the camera out.
Oh my God, I don't know what I'm watching. I hate like a channel full of fucking little shits crawling around.
Grow. When they're little and they're crying and they're screaming, it feels like that will be for the rest of your life. And as they get bigger,
What are you gonna show me? What is this video? Oh my God, you ever seen somebody's kid that looks like the mom? Okay, look at all these little monsters. Hit.
Oh! Crack-a-lackin'.
Wow, okay, cool. I'm glad we've taught our kid how to hit. That's all we need, our kid with a bat. So Roman Atwood sucks. Let's get back to the other channel. There's nothing to watch there. I can't even believe I let him be in the title of my shit. So let's get back to the Analonza family. They're like up to no good. I love watching their vlogs because they have an energy. They're not fucking boring. They're not doing pinata shit. Their kid's constantly awake, constantly going down to Dad's car, starting the engine and looking at the fucking closed garage door. He can't drive through it yet, but he's gonna figure it out. And his name is like Darwin or some shit, okay? Looks like a Darwis.
What? I do eat. Can I sleep 5 more minutes?
Oh my God, dude, that's straight cold cock him. Boom, yes, okay? Go back to bed. The fuck you doing up?
No. Why did you wake up so early?
Oh shit.
Mommy, it's morning.
Oh my God, every time I see a kid real close to a point on a shelf, I'm just like, I don't know why, but I feel I've seen a lot of kids does not know how to stand up. Next thing you know, like every piece of furniture that's like, you know, a shelf seems to be like the weapon of choice that the kid's head decides to fall into. This house is not baby proof. Lock him up, okay? She's even got a cord over here. Next thing you know, he's chewing on that, getting the like the electric volts he needs.
Did you wake up so early? Mommy, it's morning. Let me show you.
Good job, kid.
Get up.
Anna Jane says, according to the the Members Live, XQC's wife emailed Ethan. Oh!
Mommy,
They hate me!
oh boy.
I guess we're going to have to look into that after this.
There we go.
Probably not.
Oh God, it's too early for this. Good
Oh,
morning,
damn, girl. You know, why the fuck you wearing makeup all the time? I'm so sick of people, like, you gotta, like, utilize your actual beauty. Now, she still looks like dog shit, like she, like, straight rolled out the damn trash can, but...
There we go. Oh God.
No, she's definitely a pretty lady. I don't know why she wears all that goop on her face, okay? Speaking of goop, I think Friday. Now, don't quote me on this, but oh my God, look at Chucky back there. That's not a good look. When your kid, like, you don't know where he is, next thing you know, he's behind you, and you don't know. That's fucked up, dude. That's like straight up child's play. What's right there? It looks like a knife. Okay? Coming in for the big kill. Anyways, I'm thinking Friday I might do something crazy. I'm talking like crazy as fuck. Like something I just thought of at the job. I think I've thought about it before. But it just depends on if I can get everything by Friday. Because I kind of don't want to do it when my homie comes home from work. Because if he catches me, he's going to be like, and that's all you need to know. I'm sure your mind's spinning. What's Nate going to do? Okay, is he going to fucking just have one of the machine dildos and like spread his legs straight stream style? Let you guys see it go in? No, I'm not going to do that. But I have this big plan. And anyways, let's watch this.
God, it's too early for this. Good morning, Anazola family. So today's an exciting day. I don't want to yell.
I told you, man, he's on some possessed shit.
This is what I have to go through every single morning. Today, we all have to be ready before 11 because we just moved into this new house. We want to find a new school for Mila. So we're going to be going to like 3 different schools today. And hopefully by the end of the day, we pick which school Mila's going to end up going to. And we're going to be taking you guys to help us pick Mila's school. And I'm excited because Mila is so excited. School is right around the corner. And then we're going to get her a lot of things for school and everything. Are you excited for school too? No.
I don't fucking like you at all, dude. Look how fucking evil his face is. I'm talking like this motherfucker, not enough Adderall could save him from like, you know, pulling the fire alarm at school. He's like a fucking little shit.
Oh, it's not pretty.
What? You don't want to go to school?
Yeah, I'll go choo-choo train.
Choo-choo train?
Yeah.
My parents were so concerned when I go to school that I get bullied that they let me like they let me glue knives onto the front of my shoes. It was a lot like Wild Wild West. Okay, just to keep myself safe from the bullies and the spitwads. So obviously the husband's still asleep. He can't be bothered with getting up at like 10 a.m. These motherfuckers ain't doing shit. And they live in a shithole. Like, it's not a good look. Like, I feel like if you're rich, you should always have, like, no neighbors, okay? You shouldn't be living in the Romanian hills of Hollywood. Like, this is Hollywood right here. A bunch of bullshit roofs that look the same as every other fucking roof. And guess what? There's a lot of sky everywhere. I don't like seeing the sky. Okay, I want to live somewhere where it's, like, no sky allowed. I want to be underground, in a cave, looking like a scary little guy that's all moist. But I think they're in L.A., This looks like LA, right? I guess. I mean, does LA have trees like this, or do they just have like straight up palm trees?
Wow. Do you see how far with the mountains?
This is LA for sure. Look, there's a UFO up there. Not a good look. Oh my God. Jesus Christ!
Hey.
Run. Get up, husband.
School. Let's go.
Oh my God, what if he was dead? What if he just like was blood everywhere? Okay, I'm just kidding.
Look how this is. Oh, and by the way, guys, I covered the couches with these bed sheets because they're not gonna get this white couch dirt.
Oh my Jesus Christ, man! Talk about a wake-up call. God's hitting you with the fucking morning light. Every one of these videos, how the fuck are the kids? They're thrown back in bed. There ain't no way any kid is not up and at him at 6:30 in the morning, shaking the fucking downstairs kitchen. I mean, I don't know what. When I was a kid, I was a fucking monster when I got up. Pop-Tarts! I'd be eating all the icing out of the fucking toaster strudels on the DL.
Hi!
Oh, yeah, look at you. What are you doing up there? Stealing? Okay, not a good look. Let's get these kids to school, man. That's all I'm worried about. That's the only reason I'm watching this. I want to see you take care of your kids instead of fucking, you know, teaching them how to jump out their window.
By the way, guys, you recently learned how to brush his teeth. Okay, you're done. Let me smell. Good job!
Gianna says, only nice place in San Bernardino, Ranchero, Chuquicamamba, whatever the fuck. Okay, so that's where they're living. They are in the valley, I bet. Yeah, the valley. That's where, isn't that where all the damn tech nerds live? Okay, all the crypto kings. Okay. Felix reigns supreme. I don't know what we're going on here. And I learned, yeah, XQC's name is Felix. And I'm like, oh my God, dude. How the fuck you get the name of my fucking cat? It makes me want to go out there and change my cat's name by punching him. I would never. It's a joke. But I don't like the, you know, oh my, this is not a good look. Get me the fuck out of here. They're too close.
So pretty, and look at now why he's crying. Mila, put him a bandage.
Stop. What the fuck are you doing zooming in on him? Jesus Christ. This channel's bullshit. And look who woke up.
And then you'll have to pick, Mimi, which one you want to go to, okay?
Yeah, and we go to the train.
Shut the fuck up, dude. I'm gonna tie you to the front of a train, send you fucking on your way to, you know, somewhere.
Ready?
Okay, so we're gonna throw the clothes on her, and then she's gonna do 1, 2, and 3.
No, like that.
Good job. I like it, dude. I love it. Okay, too bad you didn't have like a brick inside there. Look at her. This whole house is like curtains. I've seen her open more curtains in this video than, you know, like, you know, just walking around. What is up with all the curtains in this house? It's like the glass house.
Yeah, wow. It's
like, remember 13 Ghosts? They were like, oh, this house is cool. It's all glass. We're going to have no problem getting out of here. Guess what? It's fucking blocked by the spirit magic. 13 Ghosts, I used to love that movie. And like if I was to have to watch it right now, I'd probably be sick to my stomach because like, you know, it's just gonna remind me of the good old days. You know? When movies were movies. This guy's pathetic. Okay? What are you gonna do with him? He's got the biggest fake veneers I've seen in my life. Pathetic lips. He's got like, you know, foreigner lips. It's not a good look.
Oh, useless husband.
Why I still haven't adjusted to his stupid features. He's all every time I see him, I'm like,
Why?
Look, they're done eating breakfast. I did everything.
I'm ready.
Okay, so what are we doing? Okay.
Yeah, these family channels, I don't think are to be understood. This is why I watch them. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just like making up like the reality. That's not it. Okay. Because like people that watch this are jacking off to this shit for sure. That's why they have a big audience. Who the fuck in their right mind can be trusted when you go to their YouTube? Say I don't know, somebody you trust, you get their phone somehow. Maybe you stole it. Okay. And you're like, oh, I'm going to go to their YouTube. Next thing you know, you see this is the front page. They've been watching all these episodes. I'd look at that person a whole way different, okay? I'd be like, I couldn't even hang out with somebody that I knew was watching family channels. I'm like, you're fucked up, dude. You're fucked up. And I'd probably report him, call the cops, just let them know. That was the Analonza family. This is probably the only family channel that I can watch because, like, their kids are fucking bullshit. Meet Mini Mama. Oh, yeah, look at her. Looking like a bombshell. Now, today we're going to have a lovely 720p. This came out how many days ago? 8 days ago. Why aren't you upgrading your fucking camera? This is bullshit. Everything's all, like, blurry.
Hey y'all, welcome to another.
Oh my god, she's got like one of them humongous heads. Look at the size of that cranium, man.
Episode of Mini Mama. Now,
almost looks like it's like getting bigger every time I watch it.
Today, I was going to be packing my car because tomorrow we're leaving for Charlevoix, Michigan. I don't know if that's happening anymore. I'm really trying to figure it out. Reason being, it is a 1 day and 9 hour drive.
I don't want to watch. Get the shit out of my. What am I watching? God damn it, dude. Sometimes like I set up all these things and I'm like, I watch one family channel. I'm like, I can't do it again. Except for this. I want to watch this. This is T-Rail. Okay, remember that guy I was watching that had his kids. Okay, this is my guy that had that. I thought he had a puppet's arm, but I was wrong. I thought his arm was paralyzed. And I was like proven wrong at the end of the video. The whole video, he made it seem like his arm didn't work. Next thing you know, I see him doing the rope thing in the gym. I think this guy's like lying to the government to get a check. Okay, that's just a legend, man. So this is T-Rail. T-Rail is a part of a show called, wow, it's not a good look. What the hell is the show called? Fuck! What's your fucking show called, you bitch? Now I gotta go to it. Channels. What the fuck? You don't even have your his streamer show is even on here. It's called Back on Fig. Okay? Wow. I figured it out without even having to look it up.
Alright, y'all, man. My
kids. Play! Oh, his kids are finna go to Cabo. These aren't even like YouTube subtitles. He knows he's hard to be understood.
Alright, y'all, man. My kids is
Alright, y'all, man.
Go to Cabo.
First time going out of the country for all three of my kids.
And they going without me.
And we're gonna do it.
Oh, that's awesome. So that means he's gonna be at home fucking hookers. Real nice.
Hi, Daddy. I miss you.
Oh, I didn't want to watch you guys. I wanted to watch him. How do I just watch T-Rail? T-Rail's way, way cooler than this stupid family. Because he, like... I'm just trying to see that one-ass arm. I got an email. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank God. Thank God. Every time I get an email, I'm thinking I'm done for. So this is full-on bullshit. Here we go. Here's a good one. Oh, my God. Fuck this.
Peace gang, what's the deal? I ain't vlogged in a minute, but let's get to it. Heather's doing her little photo shoot, and I'm just in the house, fake acting like I'm doing shit. Right now, ain't nobody in here with me. I was relaxing. I said, you know what? Let's vlog. I got a new drone. I know how to work it.
Yeah, right, dude. You got one arm and you can't even move it. You're useless.
Not on back on.
I'm just kidding. I'm just gonna keep saying he has one arm because it's like a good lie. Okay. So here we go. X game members turned off. You turn YouTubers. I like it. Now we don't want to get too racist in here because YouTube's gonna straight up punch me in the jaw. And I don't think I'm not even racist. I hate everybody, but I don't like him at all because he didn't say anything about the video I made fun of his stupid stream about. Okay, I had a video called "Back on Fig," went through a demonic seance. I didn't get any type of rebuttal from them, and I'm pissed.
I'm subscribing to this channel, Heather and Terrell.
No, I'm not fucking subscribing to shit. Fuck you. Now I've had a change of heart. Let's watch Joe Rogan, okay? So, I'm sure everybody's familiar with Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan is like a hunter. I mean, he's like, and I don't know what I even started out with like that. Joe Rogan is our biggest podcast guy. He's the fucking guy that everybody's like, oh, I gotta be on his show because it will make me famous. He sucks. This whole podcast shit's gay. He has guests on that fucking straight put you to sleep 9 hours of hell. Okay, it's not good. I don't know how, this world, it just seems like maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe my mind isn't working right. And I'm not into the things that I'm supposed to be into. Like, I got, my shit ain't wired right. I'm not I'm supposed to be into boring shit, I guess. Okay, but when I see Joe Rogan, anytime I see a clip of his, it's that shit where it's like he's talking, it's inspirational TikTok music. There's letters coming on the screen, and he's over there munching on beef jerky and talking about shooting a fucking arrow and how Alex Jones is his best buddy. How the fuck are we gonna? How is this guy the biggest podcaster? Joe Rogan, and he's best friends with Alex Jones. Goes to show this world it's reverting back to its primitive state. Okay, where we only care about killing and feeding our family. But I don't think that has anything to do with Alex Jones. He's more about telling you about the lizard people and how Sandy Hook was a hoax.
Something that should probably.
So today we're gonna be watching Joe Rogan doing his favorite thing, hanging out with his buddies in the woods. Okay, hunting.
Probably be illegal. I'm taking two comedians, Joe Rogan and Brian.
Oh, look at him, Brian Callen.
And Callen out on their first hunt.
Brian Callen definitely doesn't know what he's doing. He brought an old time gun, like a Revolutionary War gun with the bayonet.
I'm taking two comedians, Joe Rogan and Brian.
Brian Callen.
And Callen out on their first hunt.
Look, he's got a fucking bayonet gun. He might even have a fucking airsoft gun. You want to know how you know who doesn't hunt? The one that looks like this. Okay, he's got the too big a hat. He's got way too much of a gun. That might not even be a gun. That might be a fold out chair. I think his only weapon is his size 32 thick pants. Everybody's short too. You all got to remember that. Joe Rogan can't be caught doing any type of content with anybody. Okay, when the cameras walk back a little bit. He can't be looking smaller than any of his friends or anybody he hangs out with on camera. So Joe Rogan does this cool trick where he makes people walk back 6 feet and then he gets closer to the camera. They angle it and he looks like he's the same height.
Hey guys, Sonicare toothbrush. You brought a Sonicare toothbrush? Oh yeah, when I hunt, when I eat meat, I got floss and I got my Sonicare.
Oh my God. Why does Joe Rogan always have nightwear on? Okay, these are the most pathetic clothes you can wear. Okay, if you're walking around with Skyrim gear, I'm talking this shit is something I'd see in the Passion of the Christ. Okay, right after Jesus came out of under that cave with that rock, he's like, get out of my way. They came and tended to his wounds by giving him the green button up and then the one button that didn't all the way go through. That's like, if anybody was like obsessive compulsive, they'd have to turn this video off right away because of his button that ain't even all the way through the hole.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take one of the hooves from one of the animals and I'm gonna beat it against a rock until it becomes soft enough that I can use it as a toothbrush. You're such a man. That's what I'm doing, bro.
I'm telling you, Joe Rogan is the type of person that became a comedian just so he could like act like he was cool, okay? Because if he wasn't a comedian, I don't think Joe Rogan would be able to have any job besides a Walmart greeter.
The pursuit of an animal. It's about who we are and what we're made of.
Yes! Steak! I hate fucking shit like this. This is fucking so gay. Every man out here hanging out together. Where's the girls? Where's the strip clubs? Where's the gambling? This isn't fun. Laughing and stuff.
Like we keep saying the brakes, like the brakes. So it's like that and just name comes from the broken nature of the landscape.
Well, I've got to see. I'll research. I'll do my own.
Along for the ride is one of Joe's best friends, Brian Callen, who's
you know what comes after when the humans are gone is it's the fucking plants take over. Brian Callen has like fucking bullshit. These teeth are nothing but these are like my dad's teeth, except my dad has more bigger teeth. He's got like fucking like little short guy teeth. Okay, look how pathetic these are. Broken to pieces. Okay? This is from years ago. This guy right here has got a lot of allegations. He's a rapist, okay?
Also had a long
spread the word
career in film and comedy.
Yeah, what else does he have? A fucking woman that is like traumatized for her life after what he did, okay?
Experience not just the
Joe Rogan hangs out with bad people. He hangs out Alex Jones. He hangs out with fucking Anthony Cumia. That's his buddy. That guy's a fucking bites women and you know, follows 14-year-olds on Twitter. It's been exposed. And then he hangs out with this guy, Brian Callen, that like has a lot of allegations that he was a essayist or whatever. Well, he just raped somebody. Let's just say that. Why does it matter? It's what he did. And that's just the people that I'm like off the top of my tongue. Joe Rogan, when you hang out with people that are alpha guys, they only know one thing, and it's called like ape-like syndrome, where they just run up to a girl, hit her with a fucking stick, and they drag her into the cave.
Hunt, but also an honest adventure that would take them well outside of their usual sets of experiences. Many people can go through their...
Like, I don't give a fuck about this. Who could actually sit down and be like, oh my God, get me my hash browns. I'm going to kick it and watch Joe Rogan and Friends.
Today, we get lucky early on and get our eyes on a couple of bucks.
There's 2 bucks right up there. There's a 3rd one.
Okay, I'm bored out of my mind. I can't watch this. So let's just hop in. Let's get into the damn meat and grits of stuff, okay? We got to do a show. We've gone through everything on the title. I was going to watch some more of these fucking, you know, demented people, but I don't have time for bullshit. Now, I do want to go through this channel. I have to eventually start like working my way through the classics. Trisha Paytas has like a long line of like classic videos that I have yet to even experience. Okay, like we even have a title right here called Trisha Impeel, which is just, you know, great. But she has so much stuff that I haven't even watched. And it's like, you know, there's hours and hours. I wish I could just have Trisha like on box set, okay? And like it really categorized by how fucked up the video is. Okay? It gets from really bad to extremely bad. Because all Trisha's videos start out as really bad. I don't think there's like one video on here you could watch and be like, wow, good person. Not a good look. These are all like, you know, when you're walking around, your thumbnails, your fat gut, with your belly button shooting out. Why would anybody want to watch this? Look at this shit. She's got goo all over her stomach. Remember how Trisha said that she didn't eat no snacks whenever she was pregnant? Look at this. 37-week ultrasound. Cutest baby cheeks and eyelashes. Next thing you know, they're in the car having crumble cookies. And by what I see, it looks like the most decadent one. Okay, can you kill your kid in the stomach by eating really fucked up food? Or like damage it to where it comes out heavy? Or just like, you know, maybe with like Down syndrome or something. Somebody let me know in the chat. Because I don't know nothing about babies, but I feel like it's not a good thing to feed yourself horrible foods while your baby's in your stomach trying to be healthy. Okay? So we could go to this right here. This is actually looks amazing. Okay, so what do you guys want first? Do you want Trisha in the past or the most recent stuff? because this is continuing from what we have going on yesterday. Like, there's a lot of shit where it looks like Trisha Paytas is in some hot water. Looks like she's guilty as charged for some type of like bullshit she did when, you know, Moses wasn't looking. Recent? Ratty wants the recent. Oh, man. I need like an appetizer. Like, this is the appetizer, right? Like, I go to a fucking Applebee's. They're like, what do you want? I'm like, cheese sticks. And then I go into this is like the steak. Fuck it. All right. So this is Trisha Paytas' newest video. Okay. And you could tell it's like, you know, she hasn't changed her shirt in fucking 3 days. How many videos have we seen her wearing the shirt? This is how you know things are not going well. Things aren't, it's like really bad. And I don't think anybody on that little Trisha Paytas subreddit gives a fuck about her at all. Imagine somebody that's like making fun of her fat ass and like how shitty she is and like, you know, laughing at her when she has some fake tears come out. Is the only one that's like saying anything about like the trouble in paradise. I'm only going to these videos because I want to go to like this and go to the very end. Okay, so this is 4 days ago. She had this fucking shirt on, I'm assuming this day right after the shooting of this podcast when she was hanging out with brother fucking Stanley or whatever the fuck his name is. This guy right here. Okay. You gotta remember this face too, because when Trisha was fucking, you know, doing this little photo shoot, because, you know, Trisha has to have 4,000 photos of like any project she does for it to be like, you know, worth doing. She thinks her photos are more important than the content at hand. But that just goes hand in hand with anybody that's like, you know, formed their life around beauty and trying to look pretty. Okay? But this guy was chopping it up with Trish. And I think this is where the conspiracy starts. At least for me, these two are in here having what we call a magical moment. And like, you know, I never really go back and rewatch something, but let's just give this a second. Let's refresh everybody on the drama. Okay? So meet Trisha's camera guy that she knew in the past.
I haven't seen you since your wedding.
Yeah. Did you have fun?
That was so much fun. That was magic.
Yeah, he's definitely hot.
Magic day, I think.
This guy's a fucking bombshell. Like, this guy right here is like the Black Moses, okay? He's a nice guy. He's not in here like, yo, bitch, what you want? You want a haircut? Oh, I got some wings. I'm just kidding. This guy's like a professional. He came in. He's extremely well-mannered. He's talking to her. He's giving her the time of day. He has more character. He has a better laugh. I'm talking, this guy's everything Moses lacks. And I'm rooting for this guy. I want this guy to be the new one in the vlog. He would be way more fun. He'd probably take her to bingo night. They drink like Colt 40s together, listening to some like G-Unit, okay? DMX.
A lot of days doing
but this guy fucking rocks. He's way better than Moses. So as a refresher, she was chopping it up with him. Moses walks in. It's all awkward.
But that one, I think, made me the happiest.
Oh, it was fun.
But you could tell Trisha's got this shit straight glued onto her head. I've never really seen her from I really, honestly, guys, Trisha is wearing an entire wig. Trisha has no fucking hair. Look. What is that? I don't know if you could see it right here, this white like area right here where it looks like it's just like a glued on wig. Maybe all this is a wig. And then she has her like prickled hair under it. This looks like Trisha has, I don't think Trisha has hair. I think I finally caught the evidence I need. Fuck this love coral. I'm more into this. Okay, let this room get hot. That shit starts to peel off. And we see the scales under there.
It was so nice to have everyone that was like been there for so long. Like, I've been with you. I think I literally been with you the longest. I always talk about like who I've been with like a decade. I think I've met you like,
was that 2011?
I think we met 2011, but
Oh, Binks, you seem new. Hello. Thank you. I am fully. She got rid of the rat, but not the wifey's carry on. Okay, like I said before, don't fucking disperse an entire like take a fucking anthill, pour water on that shit. There's a million ants in there. They're fucking gonna spread out. Guess what? They're gonna reproduce everywhere and come back even stronger.
I think we like were talking on MySpace in like 2008.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Which is like crazy. Yeah, where you were like
before I was even married.
Yeah, and then you got.
I never caught this part. He talks about him. So they're both married. Woo-hoo! Talk about these two are scumbags. I'm just kidding. This guy's all right. I don't even care if he cheats. He seems like a really nice guy. Like, he's a nice cheater. He'd probably go home and be like, honey, I just couldn't help it. And she just looks at him. She's like, I can't be mad at you. Come on in, okay? Pizza rolls are in the oven.
I think we met 2011, but I think we like were talking on MySpace in like 2008.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Which is like crazy, yeah. Where you were like,
and I don't know if this guy's just like paid to like act interested right now. He kind of looks like he's like faking it because Trisha's got the camera. Trisha has now what we don't see. I don't know if I'm like I've lost my fucking grits on reality or Malibu's back here with the fucking camera. The way Trisha's facing, she's like this. That unless she has like that fucking like arm that like bends the other way or some shit or is extremely flexible, this camera it's a weird angle. So she's like sitting there like this while they're talking. And I don't know if this guy's being honest now, but anyways, they're chopping it up. I think they had sex.
Before I was even married,
yeah, and then you got married, and then it's just crazy. And then you shot Pamela Anderson. I just think, oh my god, I still think of you as larger than life. I'm just like, oh, Isaiah, so good. I love all your curvy models on your page. I was on your page today, and I was just like, wow, you're still doing it. You're still making curvy girls feel hot, which we are.
Girls are
hot.
Oh my god, I forgot. Oh my, you guys, if anybody go back and watch when I streamed this, I went and broke this shit down. I can't do it again because it's just gonna wear out a good thing. But I just Moses comes in after like this guy's like hey. Whenever Moses comes in, he doesn't know what to say. He almost shot him.
And I was just like, wow, you're still doing it. You're still making curvy girls feel hot.
But they're in here like they're flirting with each other, and Moses just comes out of nowhere. I think he fell out of a vent in the ceiling.
Which we are. Girls are. I love that.
And he came in right after this. He came the fuck right in after this. So Moses was like out there by the door like, and Moses had the treats. He had brownies. Like, imagine like the husband that's like he waits hand and foot for his stupid fucking wife that hits him and shit. And like when they have the girls like what do they call those, like a book club? Okay, the girls come over and chop it up. They read the newest fuck book or some shit. And, husband's over there like, you guys need anything? Do you need anything? Pouring them wine. He's acting like a chauffeur. Moses is definitely the assistant. See, the assistant's out here listening to Trisha fucking straight dog him, bro. She's over there like, oh my God. Remember whenever because he probably took pictures of her when she was naked. Okay, Trisha can't fucking take a picture for the life of her. She ends up shooting like it's just all fucked up. And this guy's looking at her with them eyes. She's looking back. Her lips are showing. Her fucking split ends are splitting more because she's so aroused. And then Moses walks in, I talk about a buzzkill.
That's how you've always
I'm surprised these lights didn't explode on some like weird Israeli like spell he casted out there.
Maybe, right? So good. And so we're doing a little photo shoot.
What was Moses looking? I'm telling you, dude, Moses is awkward.
I love that about you. That's how you've always been my favorite, Isaiah.
He's like, there's nothing up here. He's just trying to pretend like he's like trying to pay attention to anything but the fact that his wife's shitting on him.
So good. So we're doing a little photo shoot. I'm Taylor Swift today. There's Moses.
Moses is going to go back here. So he brought her some Pepto-Bismol. This guy doesn't even care, dude. He's like, get out of here, white boy, before I fuck your ass up. So besides that, my whole point of this is that at the end of this video, she had this black shirt on that she's wearing today, 4 days later. Trisha's spiraling right now. I mean, she's slamming herself against the wall, crying. Okay, she did something bad. So she wore this shirt. The vlog yesterday, she had this shirt on. Today, she's got this shirt on. I don't understand the order of her vlogs. Because if she did them in order, this is not a good look. Because people could really just be like, hey, this is third video in a row you wore this shirt. How about take it off? Okay? But Trisha's so fucking gone right now. So sad that she's like gone to like, straight up looking in the mirror for the past 8 hours, putting on makeup, crying it off, putting it back on. I don't know. This is a mess.
My lashes off because
I love it.
Vlogging on TikTok, but I have my baby clothes on, t-shirt and shorts.
I know. Thank you. It was I'm like a teacher. I'm like a, a new episode of the Nate Show comes out. You're going to get that recap about halfway through the show. It's not going to make any fucking sense.
And it's so comfy. My She might be getting it in there. I don't know.
Gianna says this is the end of the podcast day. She has the same glam. Wow. So you're telling me Trisha has taken the shirt. So, okay. Then this is like up to date. I don't know what she does. I don't know if she like does these podcasts multiple in a row, because with the level of like, the level of content that we're dealing with, she could possibly be like doing 3 episodes a day. Okay. She could just be doing a lot of episodes all in one hit. And like, maybe she did I don't know. I don't even know why I'm giving her justice. This is next week. She did the fucking show. She's wore the shirt 3, 4, 5 days in a row. So much so that like she got done with her podcast, took her fucking attire off, put the shirt back on. This shirt's fucking disgusting. It smells like shit. Okay? Even the guy on the shirt's like, this shit, girl, you let me get too stinky, okay? Can you imagine the residue down here? Because I think Trisha leaks, and it's not even like milk. It's like straight up fucking bile. Stomach bile. Ugh.
We thought she might sleep for the night, but she just want to take a quick nap. That's totally okay. But the podcast for tomorrow got rescheduled to Saturday. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's totally fine. If things get rescheduled, it's like...
Oh, does that mean we're not getting a fucking show this week? Why is it rescheduled? Imagine like her like, usually it's Trisha that reschedules. I think Oscar's having what we call a change of heart. Maybe he's just like, yeah, this ain't working out. I haven't been paid yet.
Better, like better days, better energy, better vibes. So I'm so super excited about doing the interview, and then also...
Oh, you know why it's been rescheduled? Trisha ain't in the right mind state. Busted. Okay? Past couple days, Trisha's been fucking crying left and right, making everybody feel bad for her. Okay? Today, she even put makeup on. Hopefully, we'll see it smeared everywhere from her boogling. She looks like she's falling apart at the end of this video. But if she's rescheduling the podcast, that might mean Trisha's not well. Her mind isn't centered to sit there and be like, oh, what does that mean? Imagine like having to reschedule a show that you're not really a part of. You're just like kind of like a fucking dumbass that comes in. You're like, what happened? What'd I miss? That's how her podcast is. What'd I miss? She doesn't even know who the fucking Weekend is. This is useless.
Better energy, better vibes. So I'm so super excited about doing the interview, and then also just having like a day off tomorrow. It was my last day of Hebrew classes. Sorry, baby monitors there. I was just looking.
Big says, I love that the podcast got canceled. I hope it doesn't get rescheduled. I love that. We do love that for her, but I'm not gonna lie. I can't. I watching that shit because I've been going over their podcast episode by episode. It's been fun to watch. Like, I like to see like her stupid co-hosts look worse and worse every episode. JT says she's obsessed with Abel. I don't know who that is. Is that somebody from like some type of I don't know. I'm clueless. I'm just as bad as her. Anyways, Fairchild says, look at that. Look at the dirt on the neck. If the shirt, yeah. That's what I like to see. Like, you can tell it hasn't been washed. We got spots here. I mean, I can't see because she's using like 1080p, but like a really shit 1080p camera, like something from like 10 years ago when 1080p first came out on cameras.
Hebrew classes, and so I was like really sad I was gonna miss it, and it ended up kind of like working out. So I always think everything happens for a reason. I'm like never stressed about anything, and like I said, I'm always just honored when anybody wants to like come on my podcast. They were there. Oh, she's like kind of up.
Look at this fucking bathroom. There's shit everywhere. Okay? That's why I like to look around at this house and see like the mess. I mean, like, you gotta have, they make towel fucking racks for a reason. Trisha is like got shit everywhere. And the thing is, Moses is constantly playing like cleanup crew. He's cleaning shit up and she just keeps making a mess. Even though she like folded this right here, it's still in the way. Like, put your fucking shit up. Her whole house, she has so much bullshit she's bought. She's ruined, like, she's depreciated the value of the house just because of, like, all the fucking shit she just leaves everywhere. And there's, like, Cheeto dust on everything, so the house is filthy.
Moses left his tea in here. He's gonna help me take his hair down.
Oh, yeah, is he? I hope he comes in and just says, gotcha, I'm leaving with the kid.
She might be getting up, so Actually, I slept for like literally an hour. I did the NPC thing for like 30 minutes, and it's just like so fun for me. And like also I get a lot of followers. Like it's
Yeah, I know the robes and the light fixtures. Yeah, Trisha is just like using everything as a code. I didn't even realize that. She's used her fucking lights as like another fucking... That means you got too much shit. Sell your goddamn bullshit on fucking Poshmark or burn it in the backyard. Or do something you've never done in your life, like give back to the community. Be like, here you go, little homeless kid. Here's a shirt. Here's a robe. It smells like shit, but it means you're getting something. Trisha could just go around the neighborhood, maybe Skid Row, like open the trunk and say, come on home, boys. And, you know, hopefully, like, she has a gun because they probably might want to take the car too. But she could definitely, like, give away a lot of her stuff, okay? Like, as a nice thing to give back instead of selling it. But what I think Trisha has a hard time like realizing the clutter, okay? Like if Moses wasn't here, I think that the whole house would be like something straight out of like Hoarders. There'd be hallways filled with shit. She'd have hallways formed like through trash and rubble. Okay? And like there's only 2 paths in the house, the bed and the kitchen. Okay? Everything else is cluttered with garbage.
actually kind of crazy.
But Trisha's got so much shit she started hanging on shit that's not even hangers. Like the lights.
How like fun that is.
Not a good look.
Trend of leaves, but I always feel like when I have my glam on, I just want to do like the absolute most. I literally make content for every single platform. When I have my glam on, I start with cameos first and foremost in the morning, and then I do my podcast, and like this has become like my main channel. We got ice cream for the family channel. I did an ASMR. It's just kind of like fun to do like a little bit of everything. Like I know. Like most people just like dedicate their all into one channel.
Get a fucking dude. Trisha's the type of person that like wipes her ass with shit and doesn't even fold over the toilet paper. She just wipes the shit right back on herself. What the fuck are you doing? Get a new rag. This is gross. You might as well, I mean, you could just take a fucking shower. It's not like you don't like to fucking get naked. Trisha's like full depressed right now. She's going through some shit.
Like maybe eventually my podcast will become that. But I just like love doing the most when I have glam.
Yeah, you're getting really big too. I mean, when Trisha be hunched like this, dude, she really can. Whenever everything's all squished together, you see how big we've gotten. Okay, Trisha has like she's like filled her body so much that she's gotten like what we call like hunchback syndrome. Okay, like her stomach her whole body's starting to become like the outer like like what a turtle looks like with that big shell in the back. When you start to run out of room in the front, you get it in the back. You get a couple stomachs on your spine, okay? Trisha's filling up, dude. She's like definitely built like a shitty football player.
It just like, feels so pretty. And I just, I just really want to get my way out of it. So, yeah, this actually feels
I'm really shocked Trisha didn't try to fake a black eye. I'm telling you, that's I feel like Trisha's that type of person. I don't know much about her besides what I've watched and gone over since I started streaming, but as much as I know about Trisha, I could see her calling the cops with like one of the worst like makeup black eye in the world, a fake black eye. And they'd have no other option but to either shoot Moses or take him down to the clink.
so good.
And Trisha doesn't care either or.
Oh my gosh, like, how amazing does all this feel? And my hair today was actually like not that uncomfortable. Sometimes when you wear like a lot of hair, I need to do like one swipe down the middle because it's like. Sometimes when you do like a lot of hair.
She is just wiping the shit stains. I mean, fold it over. What the fuck? Why are we? I don't know, man. There's some things that make me uncomfortable, and like one thing is like being dirty when I don't have to be dirty. Okay, I get dirty at my job. I'm a mess. Look, I came straight out the chimney. Like I'm like working in the mine shafts. I'm all fucking dirty. But when I come home, I can't be caught dead like getting myself dirty if it's not necessary. And like the fact that like you're just, I don't know anything about, I know about wipes. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to be like, wow, you're just smearing the shit right back on your face. Like you have all this clean area right here. Trisha's so lazy she can't even flip this over. She'd rather just smear the shitty zone right back into her mouth. Look at it.
You do like a lot of hair. It's
like fucking fold it over. What the fuck?
Because it's a lot of hair and it weighs a lot and you have to tease your hair, but this doesn't feel too bad. And when he was putting it up too, it didn't feel too bad, so I'm not dreading it. So this weekend's actually gonna be a busy weekend. If the interview happens, it'll be Saturday.
Oh yeah.
And then I have a magazine shoot on Sunday, like literally the cover of a magazine, and I'm like freaking out.
Yeah, Trisha probably does do a lot of things that she knows people are gonna talk shit about. Okay, Trisha secretly loves to watch hate videos on herself.
But like, I'm not trying to think about it too much. That's why I'm like trying to get my hair done. I'm trying to eat a little better. I know I had like pasta for lunch, but
yeah, she does look like she does have a black eye, but that's not from being punched. That's from like all them drugs, for sure.
It's the cheese or whatever.
Explain yourself.
What am I saying? Me eating better, like replacing a meal with like a salad a day, and honestly, I do feel a little better. Like not having, I used to kind of eat like a big lunch and a big.
Oh, kinda. Imagine her saying kinda. All your fucking content is called I sit at the table and I have giant mounds of food and I film myself shoveling it down my throat. And you want to say kinda. I can't imagine what like it. No, she actually like. She doesn't like relate like pigging out on food like our actual pig does to like the way she eats because she's not on the ground and eating out of a slop trough. But she does the equivalent of that human form, going straight to the fast food place. Your content's centered on food. You're a fucking piglet. You're a fat fuck.
Honestly, I do feel a little
Come on, man.
Like not having, I used to kind of eat like a big lunch.
Oh, you can't? What does that mean? What, like yesterday, this morning? I'm surprised she doesn't start eating her fucking makeup right now on the spot.
A big breakfast.
Jesus.
I'm in love and we're happy and we love to just eat and go out to eat and stuff.
Oh, yeah, are you? I don't think you're happy. You're affected right now. That's what this video is called. This affected me more than I thought. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about.
So,
maybe just like having one piece of salad. She's like, you ever seen the TLC shows whenever like, it's like my wife's addicted to eating chicken nuggets and chicken on parm or whatever the fuck. She's never had a veggie in her life. And they do like a close up of her shaking the fork before she tries to stab it into a piece of iceberg lettuce and slowly getting it into her mouth. And when it gets in, she's like, bleh! I mean, dude, that's Trisha right there, dog. Trisha definitely is very dramatic when it comes to not having steakums or having Hot Pockets or toaster strudels or Funyuns. When it comes to like eating good, she makes everybody pay for it that night. She's pissed, slamming the front door for no reason. Going into Moses' room, be like, oh, you got folded clothes? Not anymore. And then takes his drawer out and fucking launches it at Malibu. But Malibu's good, knows better. She knows how to dodge like a disaster. And I think Trisha's like, her getting on that salad, getting on her green game, could be like the thing that like makes the family like, become a crime scene.
I'm just trying to make like a little bit of healthier choices so we can still have to eat and like enjoy our afternoon.
It's like the first part of remember in Amityville Horror, okay, the movie? Like it's like based on the story of the kid that like went to everybody's bedroom at night during like the classic thunderstorm with the rifle and like shooting everybody in the house. I think Trisha is capable of that shit. I hope she doesn't have a gun.
Out, but like, have a salad. Marmalade Cafe has like really good salads, Health Nut, so I'm convincing myself that I crave salad. I don't crave salad, but there's that. Let me show TikTok my clean basically. I think it looks good. I was washing my face.
Oh my Jesus Christ. God damn it, bro. Why don't you just take a fucking shower?
TikTok my clean basically. I think it looks good.
It's not like you're like hair. I forgot she's got the wig in. Bro, you gotta stop wearing wigs. It's not a good look. You're too old to be playing dress up. Okay? This podcast is a joke. It's a joke alongside everything in entertainment. I wish somebody would just get real and be like, check it out! And Trisha takes her whole fucking head off. It's like a little rat inside her neck controlling her like with like robotic levers and shit.
I was washing my face and I'm like, let me just show that like I like love these skin bars. Like literally they're so like low. Sorry, there's literally so nice. They're very low in my shower and that's usually where I wash my face. But no matter what I do, if I like skip all my other skin steps, like I always use this bar of soap and I really think that's like the secret.
Oh my God, dude, this is fucking disgusting. What the fuck am I watching? Look at this face. And she's got like piss yellow soap. This shit is like, Trisha washes her face with hand soap. That's why your fucking hands are like made of like lava rock, okay? She'd be having like like obsidian textured skin. It looks like fucking like just straight up sheetrock.
The secret?
And it's because she uses nothing but shit that dries her out to the mizax, okay?
Am I like keeping my skin relatively clear?
Okay. Your skin's clear because you have something called fucking paint that you put on your fucking face. Okay, wait. You know, guys, what the fuck? Oh my god, dude, you're telling me you're okay. Guys, hold on a damn second. Let's just let's do a little bit of investigating. Let's be spicy today. Let's be very petty, okay? Let's go to fucking Trisha's bullshit ass channel, and we'll go to like a couple videos ago. We'll look at like what she considers relatively clear. I mean, we could just watch this right here. Like, look at this shit. She's got some makeup on right now. I'm telling, and it's not me even trying to cope. There's got to be an episode like right here, maybe. What was the one I just watched where they were having like a cookout? And oh my god, she looked like shit. Let's find something. I'm on the wrong channel. I need to go to the family channels when she doesn't put any fucking makeup on and like scares the fuck out of us with her terrible features. Like this right here is pretty good. Oh my god, yeah, this is this is relatively clear skin, guys. Look how you know, healthy her skin is.
Hey, pool day. We're having Chick-fil-A.
Oh my god, man. Look at this. I mean, I would think you're like some type of like some chick that like hangs out at the fucking like down at like wherever you get your food stamps. Back in the day, you'd go down to the courthouse, okay, sitting with all them big mamas. Okay, she seems like somebody that would be like hanging outside like a fucking Golden Corral in like a small town in Kentucky, waiting for grandma to come back with the wallet because she ain't got no fucking money. She's getting a free meal.
My favorite girl, my favorite boy, and my favorite mama. We're having goals.
Wow, everybody's fucking eating healthy right here like a Chick-fil-A. Ba-boom, ba-boom. You look like shit. Look at these lips.
Moses, wait till we get back because we have to see her first.
Oh, God. Okay, so we get an idea. Trisha just lies every fucking second. That's how she keeps her face looking clear. This is her remedy.
Am I like keeping my skin relatively clear, all things considering? It just feels so good. Oh my god, it feels amazing. It's literally like the best bath for your face. I'll try to link it below, but it's just ASMRskin.com or Amazon.
Jesus Christ, it's like watching you fucking wash like a farm animal, bro. Look at the size of these right here. These are like fucking almost look like they're fake, like those Hulk hands. Okay, every time I see Trisha's swollen arms, I'm like blown away by how big these fucking motherfucking things get. Look how wide.
My skin relatively clear, all things considering.
No, it'd be great if Moses came in and fucking just straight threw her in the shower, had like a pressure washer. He's like, take your fucking clothes off. We gotta change. He's actually got like the family downstairs for the intervention, and the intervention is just for her to like stop wearing that shirt. Okay, like Trisha, we care about you, but you wore that shirt for 3 weeks straight. There's like definitely like multiple bugs in here, and you're like actually making more bed bugs by walking around in it. Just give the shirt back. And Trisha's like, no. And then she's got like a knife, and Malibu's over there like trying to get out.
It just feels so good.
How's it? Fucking water.
Oh my god, it feels amazing.
You know, I would love if she just slipped on the water, went back, and went right through the fucking floor.
It's like the best bath for your face.
She's gonna land right in the kitchen, get ready to make a sandwich.
I'll try to link it below, but it's just ASMRskin.com or Amazon.
You know, if Pee Wee Herman was here, he'd be like, oh, you like water? Then why don't you marry it? Look at your fucking face. Oh my god, the robes are gone.
It's literally the best.
Dude, does Trisha's clothes come to life and walk away? Like Trisha's clothes are actually living objects, and they like get the fuck out whenever Trisha's like looking or worse. They're like, okay, and a lot of her shirts try to hide. This one was like hidden under the bed crying. Trisha's like looking for anything somewhat clean because Trisha has Mount fucking Dirty more in her room of all her diapers, all her tampons, all her shirts. Okay, one big pile of stink. And she's like, you know, she's running on E. Okay, like I said, Trisha can't make it down to the basement because she can't make it back up. And they haven't like built that elevator yet, okay? Or they tried to and Trisha broke it day one. So like washing clothes is out of the question unless Moses decides to like get a wheelbarrow and start taking down her massive load of dirty clothes. But I think all her clothes try to hide from her. They're scared out of their mind. She found this shirt. I've never seen her wear this shirt. I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. But he looks stressed out.
I wish I would have had the bars in my very first kit, because that is like literally like the thing I use the most. Like it was just a must have in my ASMR skin. When I want my skin glowing, I use the whole kit. But I'm telling you.
Yeah, definitely. Like, aren't you supposed to go in the shower and like scrub your shit? Like get all that dead skin off? Plus, Trisha constantly be rubbing chicken tender grease all over her face anytime she eats. Shady says, like she knows who that relationship shot is. Anna says, this is the closest she'll go to the shower in 3 to 4 days. Definitely. I knew a kid that like would just wash himself like with he used to wash himself with hand sanitizer. Okay, and that's disgusting that I know somebody like that, or I did. I think he's in jail for some bad crimes. Oh, I didn't realize they got, what the fuck? They have 2 different showers, which is probably a good thing because Trisha's shower be like fucking straight up muddy inside there. Okay, but Trisha's definitely a type of person that this is like how she washes herself. She looks at herself like a humongous bird, and she'd be like washing herself in the sink. Like every day it's a new part of her body, but she leaves everything under the clothes dirty as fuck.
I feel like night and day without fail I use that, and my skin is like so good and glowy. I have like one little breakout from chocolate and cheese. It's a whole separate story.
Oh yeah, okay. What the fuck are you talking about? Listen to Trisha's lies. Your face is glowing right now because you got it slick with fucking liquids. Your shit is rashed. Okay, your nose is like the worst like zit you got. Okay, like your nose nobody has a nose like this. It's like almost like a deformity. And that just like will ruin any validity of you saying you have clear skin. When you have that dog shit pig snout up here. Mm-hmm.
Chloe, I have like one little break.
You have you got one there, one there, one there. You got one here. I saw it a second ago. She's got a couple up here.
From chocolate and cheese.
You know, and also her skin's really glowing right here with these black fucking, you know, like screech marks down here.
It's a whole separate story. All right.
Why don't you tell? We don't even need to know it. She ate too much chocolate and like, you know, woke up with like a fucking canker sore.
I also just drank like literally half of this on my TikTok because I love water.
Oh, do you? That's vodka. She's wasted. Look at her fucking skin. You're breaking out everywhere. And sometimes I'm like, man, she be having that pushed back hairline. My head's I got like a skyscraper forehead, but I don't have what we call like that big ball thing in like Las Vegas. She has that as like her forehead, that thing in Las Vegas that everybody's like, LED fucking circle thing in the middle of the fucking city. What a time to be alive. Trisha has like, that's where they designed it. They got the idea of the ball in Las Vegas from like seeing Trisha's forehead. And that thing be like that's like Paul Giamatti's head right there. If I was just to see this, I think it was Paul Giamatti. Oh, God.
I'm really trying to drink only water.
Yeah. Keep touching your face. That's a good idea. Stop touching your fucking face!
My body for
disgusting
pregnancy this month because we can like try again. It's like the last day of my period. I'm sorry that's TMI, but we can try again, and that's so exciting. And
like Trisha's the type of person that goes overboard on anything that's like good to like help promote eggs or whatever the fuck she's trying to do. She'd be eating these probiotics like potato chips. She's got like what we call like a fucking iron overload. She's like overdosing on iron. Okay, Trisha eats like a whole bottle of Flintstone gummies. Okay, and she's like, I'm super healthy today. Moses, look, empty. And he's like, oh my God. And Trisha's like, I can't feel my arms. They won't move. Yeah, because you ate too many of the vitamins. Trisha's going to kill the kid because, or whatever, you know, her any option of having a baby because she's like ruining her insides with like prep. Okay, she's trying to prep herself with all these over-the-counter, non-FDA approved fish oils and shit to like get her pregnant. It ain't gonna happen. You know why it's not gonna happen? Because you don't even fucking let Moses leave it in you. She doesn't even want a kid. What she needs to do is get some more teeth. She ain't got no teeth.
I mean, it's always fun to try, right?
Yeah, sure. So fun.
I'm just like trying not to think about it, but really giving myself just like, I'm trying to just relax this month and just, I don't know, I feel like I kind of...
What the fuck was that? It sounded like somebody was like playing the guitar.
It's not drama because to
No,
me,
she's definitely spiraled. That's right. Anna says, I knew she spiraled once Gila announced her pregnancy. Cody says, definitely Shady. I'm so done. Shady says, try again. So annoying. Let the universe give you a kid. Yeah, exactly. Let the fucking world work the way it's supposed to. Like yesterday, she said something like, oh, I don't know how to let time do time. Okay. She's like caught up like with this fucking mind state of like, you know, things have to be immediate. If it's not immediate, she's done with it. Look at this guy's fucking face right here. You know, he has like 4,000 different expressions when she wears this shirt. Now he looks like he's like gone to flat dimension. He smoked too much weed and sunk into the couch.
it's like very serious.
That scratch up there. What the fuck is this? This is what we call a track mark. That baby's gonna come out a methadone kid. For sure.
In the summer, I don't want to dwell on it, but I also like feel like I should go to like therapy again because I kind of stopped therapy this summer.
What happened this summer? Did I miss something? She talking about the goddamn fucking documentary?
Because I really just felt like I had a really good grip of my life and I had the tools and I learned it through therapy and I had the tools I needed to kind of navigate, and this is something that's kind of like different for me.
I don't want to fucking hear it, bitch. You go to these places, she's gone to enough therapy. You know, I think eventually somebody has to be like, listen, I don't think I have the help you need. I don't think anybody can offer you the help you need because you don't fucking listen, bitch. How many times are we going to go over this? Stop fucking taking drugs. Stop snacking. Start hanging out with your kids. See, that's what they need to do. I'll fucking go to medical school tonight. Graduate, move to LA. I'll be her new doctor. She comes in, I'm like, shoes off! Take your fucking shoes off at the door. And I'm like actually in her house. Because I'm like one of them, like, you know, those doctors that show up at your house. Okay, like a crooked one. And she comes in and she sits down and starts telling me her tea. And I have to stop and like, listen. You're fucking fat. Stop snacking. Where's your kid? We've sat here for 30 minutes and that kid is over there screaming for you because she's tired of watching Miss fucking, what's that show called? Miss Diana or some shit that like, Miss Rachel. Her kid has watched the same episode. They only have one episode too. I think Trisha's making her kid watch a rerun of Miss Rachel. It's like the worst episode also. It's like the one where she like straight up just like shows you the ABCs. It's shitty.
Engaging in drama, but like it's also like something that like really affected me. Like,
but I don't know what happened this summer. I'm assuming the fucking documentary. I guess. I don't know.
It's like,
yeah, definitely the therapists have left her on red. Jenna says she's never been to therapy. Yeah, that's right. I think we're all like on the same page. Like Trisha thinks that like we're stupid. Like there's more people out here that are like doing a way finer job of investigating and like, you know, getting answers. Trisha leaves a trail left and right, and like I'm just watching her stupid vlogs, and like it's she kind of gives you a little bit more than she should, because she's exposing herself right now to like letting us know something happened this summer, and it could just be like the fact that she like ruined everybody's good time on Reddit, and motherfuckers been after her ass. No, I don't think she's had any backlash. She's not the type that like even she's been in the spotlight of hate for a long time, that I think she's fully equipped and capable of not giving a fuck, because we see it every day. She acts like she's like going through so much and shit's affecting her. Bro, she loves to be shit on. Her being shit on, having controversy, gets her cash. Okay, you ever you know, I don't even want to bring that up, but there's some people out here that are into like pain and shit. They're like, oh, I get off on it. Trisha has like this sexual fantasy of like making herself look fucking gross and stupid for people to shit on her, and at the end of the night she jacks off to that shit because she's getting a lot more like clout and eyes on her. Controversy gets her paid.
It really affects me,
and she knows how to really make herself seem like the most pathetic like victim in the world.
Really,
poor me.
It's like it's just to try to like move on and protect my peace and all stuff like that, but at the same time like trying to stand up for myself, or like stand up for like what I believe in at the same time, and not being like, you know, just I don't know. It's so difficult.
Well, Cody F says right here, he says, I remember Ethan questioned her about therapy and she would change the subject. Trisha, yeah, I know. You know, I'm glad Moses never came up. Does he ever? He doesn't even ever show up. Didn't she say he was going to come help her with the fucking hair? He's not here. It's an empty house. We haven't seen Moses in 3 episodes.
And I'm like just trying to like, I don't know, just figuring it all out. I'm like, even now talking about it, I'm like, feel like I'm giving like shortness of breath.
You're also gonna give yourself more zits when you do this shit. Your hands aren't clean. Look how muddy they are.
And
this is why we have breakouts, and your face looks like shit. Okay, it's fucking stupid.
Like anxiety, I really did on Monday feel like, and this is like, you know, a month.
You know, Trisha's the type of person that she likes to bring mental health into it. There's people out here that are, I mean, I might fucking talk shit. I might be a scumbag on the internet, but I'm like a crusader of truth, okay? There's people out here that are like really actually going through mental shit, like really having a mental fuck up in their life, and they are like suffering. Do you think anybody's like that's suffering through shit? And not to say that Trisha doesn't like, you know, get sad after her whole bag of ho-hos are fucking gone, or like she gets to the bottom of the bag of french fries. That's got to be a real come down, really like, you know, bad time. But there's people out here that are like have super severe anxiety. They're not able to fucking do what you're doing, like make videos and they're like suffering. If Trisha's truly suffering, she would just write a post and be like, guys, I need a break. I'm going through some shit right now. I know you guys, if you guys support me and love me, you'll be patient for me while I'm going through a hard time and I need help. Nah, Trisha's got to document everything. So like she's like sidetracked. When you're like trying to help yourself to get better, you shouldn't be like occupying your time with the shit that like helps distract you from like getting better.
Later or whatever, and I like literally felt like I don't know, almost felt like a heart attack, and I'm not trying to be like dramatic or anything when I say that, because like it wasn't obviously, and a lot of times people see severe panic attacks, I feel like that, like tightness, like literally. But when I tell you, I felt like actual physical tightness in the chest, and like I don't know if I've ever had like a panic attack like that.
I don't think that's a panic attack. I think you're having like a fucking heart attack. Now, don't get it twisted. Whenever you do have, I went through some shit. I went through fucking crazy Nate. Okay, I was a different person years ago. Okay. And like every day I felt like I was going to have a heart attack. My chest would hurt all day long. So much so that like, we're not getting into that. But Trisha's talking about having anxiety, that tense chest shit. But I don't think that's what it is. I mean, it could be that, but it was also like you eat a lot of snacks and it's got to be like really slowing down the flow to your heart.
Whatever. And I like literally felt like I don't know, almost felt like a heart attack, and I'm not trying to be like dramatic.
There we go. Yeah, no, you're not. I mean, actually, you're being cool. I like those words.
Shortness of breath and
just kidding.
Like anxiety, I really did on Monday feel like, and this is like, you know, a month later or whatever, and I like literally felt like I don't know, almost felt like a heart attack, and I'm not trying to be like dramatic.
Bing says she has felt this before and did nothing. Exactly. Julie says, who pays $1,000 for glam to go to McDonald's? I know. Moses takes time to dial. Yeah, Moses definitely like loses his phone whenever Trisha's like, I need help. And it's not even like she needs help. She just needs somebody to come in and feed her.
Or anything when I say that, because I get
she's like, fine, I'll call the fucking police. They'll help me snack. And they won't. They'll just like taser her. But she's got her mouth open. She's like, hit me with the electric bolts in the mouth.
It wasn't, obviously. And a lot of times people see severe panic attacks like that, like tightness, like literally. But I tell you, I felt like actual physical tightness in the chest. And like, I don't know if I've ever had like a panic attack like that before, if that's what it was. But if that's what it wasn't, if I just had tightness of the chest for like health reasons, like that's why we've been going on walks every morning, which I don't think I've been vlogging like today.
Somebody said, I always like to see new names in the chat. Sigourney says, what influencer is copying her? She said someone is copying her on TikTok.
We didn't, but we've been going on walks like as soon as we wake up. Like 6
I wonder who. Maybe it's like, and now if they're copying her, they have to be the same, you know, width.
6 o'clock because it gets so hot here. And, you know, I'm thinking about like going to the gym and getting like a trainer, you know, like starting just like once a week.
And how do they copy? I mean, what? Trisha considers copying somebody like, she thinks she's like the first person that like did a mukbang. I'm the first one that ate on camera. Okay. Trisha's real petty too. She thinks everybody's stealing from her. She's got those delusional like skits eyes. I don't know if they're skits. It's like Trisha's like create a new mental health. It's called like Trisha, and it's like it's fucking the worst type. Okay, you can't do nothing but let her like figure it out herself.
Into it because
nobody wants to catch it. Then they like look like this, wearing the same shirt 3, 4, 5 days in a row. And like constantly having these like same conversations. You're not getting better, and nobody's like sitting here like it seems like nobody wants to help you because they've tried. And you don't want it. And it's actually nobody's even tried. This is called faking for the camera.
And I'm sure that will help with fertility and just me feeling better. And yeah, like I said, kind of just replacing like it's not
because Trisha knows what gets her paid. Her having freakouts, and you know we haven't seen one in a while.
But just kind of in general going forward, like. You know, having my breakfast, whether it's like wheat toast or yogurt, and then having my lunch be like a salad or rotisserie chicken or just something very like light and like healthy. And then, you know, dinner, I try to eat like reasonable, like a baked potato the other night, and it wasn't that reasonable. No, like we eat steaks and stuff, which I don't know. I'm just, you know, trying my best. It's actually really hard because
what the fuck? Okay, Jesus Christ. There's people in Ukraine that are like picking up their family's body parts just over here. I'm fucking trying. Okay, when the steak's in front of me, I can't help but like start to just suck in the air, trying to get it to go in my mouth. Okay, just don't. Why the fuck are you making steaks when you're not supposed to eat them? She's over there like, Moses, get a steak out and put a lot of butter on it pronto. Okay, I need that butter. Mommy needs her butter. Okay, if I was like, you know, if somebody cared about her, which, you know, Moses don't, okay, well, he's going to whenever she just falls right to the ground and, like, is not moving. Because that means he ain't going to get no cash anymore. But he could very well be, like, feeding her to kill her so he can get all them racks. You think Trisha's smartened up to take him out of the will? Probably not. She's too stupid to even figure that one out.
eat steaks and stuff, which, I don't know. I'm just, you know, trying my best. It's actually really hard because
you got a fucking kid downstairs going, Mommy, fucking feed me. And she's over there consuming snacks and steaks constantly. It's not hard. How about like get out of your fucking own way? You know how hard it would be for Trisha to push herself out of the way? Very hard. So we're never going to get better. We're just going to have the same look all the time, looking at nothing.
having disorders.
Except for the next, you know, meal.
Eating or eating disorder.
God.
Mixed with, you know, I have to, at the end of the day, come to terms with, like, I have a mental illness.
Anna says, we need a Trisha versus HRH feud. That'd be great. HRH, yes. And that, dude, could you imagine them boxing? Dude, Keemstar does all these, like, boxing things, like, with, like, stupid-ass YouTubers. Dude, we got to get Trisha in the ring. I'm talking like, dude, I want Trisha to start, Trisha's fucking full of shit, too. I don't think she could even swing. She'd be like Boogie 2988, and her whole fucking outfit would just keep falling off. They're just stuck to, like, fucking just taking tape around her, okay? But if Trisha got in the ring with Gila, or, like, well, Gila would, I don't know if Gila could, I think Gila is, like, the same as her useless. She's fucking huge and useless. Gila's frail and weak, so, like, she might just, like, snap in half by, like, walking up the steps to the boxing ring. Well, we got to get Trisha in the ring with Colleen. Get her in the ring with HRH. I would love to see a nice 3-minute slugfest.
Like, It doesn't go away. It's
And Trisha definitely is a biter.
something that I live with. It's something that I have to maintain.
And she's probably got a knife too, butter knife.
And there's constant triggers online, and that's fine. That's online. That's, you know, a very simple solution. Get offline, but it's my job.
Yeah, Gila would be good. Gila would actually like go right in between her fingers whenever she's swiping her, because Trisha's probably wouldn't even put gloves on. They're like, your hands are soft enough. Okay, they're fucking boxing grade cushion hands. Okay, and Gila's over there. Oh, and every time Trisha swings on her, it blows Gila back from like the fucking ferocity of Trisha's fat. And then she just like straight up gets on her back and pokes her eyes out with her pencil fingers.
I love being online. I love what I do, and it's really ultimately like I have to deal with triggers in real life, anyways. You know, there's real life triggers, there's online triggers, there's a lot that can trigger me, and so I have to deal with it. And I'm thankful that I like have the tools to deal with it. But
I know she's been pulling fucking metal out of her head for 10 minutes. Every time Moses does this, I'm talking like if she was near like that big ass magnet from the Brave Little Toaster, she'd fly up there and be stuck. Her head is so full of fucking pins and needles, which obviously it's going into her fake like robot head. Where the fuck does all this shit go? And why do you need this much? You can't just like I don't know how she puts this shit on, but I think it's very ghetto. I think like Moses goes back there and sticks paper clips, chicken wire, fucking like zip ties, just to get this stupid fucking shitty wig on.
I think there are days where it can feel like overwhelming, and especially when something like what this summer happened, like it just was.
But this is like way too much. Why is there so much metal? Look at her. I love it. I love when Trisha like foreshadows the future. Look at those. No teeth at all. Not allowed. Perfect skin. It's glowing. This is like, you know, the light. I love how the light shines right on her bald spot. Like I said, Trisha's like got what we call like, you know, that middle. It's starting to thin up here. And imagine Trisha with the horseshoe hair. Oh my God, it would look fucked up. She'd probably look like, what's his name from House of a Thousand Corpses? Bill Moseley's character.
All levels of trigger.
Otis. She looked like Otis.
Just on so many levels. Like, what I'm not saying is not good enough. Oh, but I'm awful too, so I shouldn't say anything if something awful happened to me.
I'm missing the T.
I didn't speak out unless it happened to me, which in my head, in my logic, I'm like, you know, I don't know what's truth, what not. I believe my friend, or I believe people on the internet that.
What's she talking about? What the fuck is she talking about?
Especially when something like what this summer happened, like it just was all up.
Okay, so she's talking about the summer. She's opening a door for us, except like she's not saying shit.
Of triggering just.
This guy down here, he be looking like the fucking Toxic Avenger, bro. Holy shit. This guy's face has morphed so many times since we started watching this shit. This is like Trisha's next kid's gonna come out looking like this if she keeps eating them fucking straight up like onion rings. It's a Toxic Avenger down there.
Just on so many levels. Like, what I'm not saying is not good enough. Oh, but I'm awful too, so I shouldn't say anything if something awful happened to me. I didn't speak out sooner. I didn't speak out unless it happened to me, which in my head, in my logic, I'm like, you know, I don't know what's truth, what not. I believe my friend, or I believe people on the internet that, whatever, that have like had issues with me in the past or something. And it was, and then to not believe it quick enough, and then to find out stuff was true, and I wasn't believing it, or I was ignoring it, or I was trying to just bring.
You're fucking talking about that. What the fuck? This is what happened to her this summer. Somebody called her fucking fat.
My peace, and then therefore not standing up for other people. And
I think it's like pretty cool. Like Colleen did something awesome. She like made her go to the wrong house. Isn't there like something where she like made her go to the wrong house, and she's out the window like, and Adam's on the phone laughing with her and shit. And then she's like, hey, yo, bitch, raw. Like, eventually she went out there and was like, Trisha, come on in. And then when Trisha came in, she hit her with a pie. Trisha's favorite dessert. And it made everything better.
It's such a mind.
You didn't think nobody was talking shit about you? What are you, fucking stupid? Look at this face. You've been on the internet too long to be lying like this. You're fucking, like, target number one. Anybody that's, like, doing it, even that Oscar guy, he be coming home to his shitty-ass fucking 4 fucking roommate apartment that's only a 1-bedroom, and everybody's sleeping on top of each other. It stinks like shit. That guy, the host on her show, He goes home, I bet he'd be trashing her, bro. He's probably got like so much evidence. He's got pictures of her fucking stomach hanging out. He's like, they're having like a fucking PowerPoint night or projector night, just looking at her and all her bad fucking, you know, angles.
I don't know, like a mind rush, like a mind game, I was just on my real hair. I don't know. I don't know the...
Hear that, guys? This is continuing. Oh my god, bro! What the fuck? How did I do that? I just played my fucking own stream. You hear that sound though right now? That's Trisha's stomach grumbling.
I just know like I've had anxiety about it. I'm trying to cope, but I thought maybe I should go to therapy because it's like one of those things where I'm like, what, this is affecting me way more than I thought it should or could or would. It's like I have a family, I have other things.
Oh, that's Mel. Why did it take? I can't believe I didn't put 2 and 2 together. I've been looking at the name Mel, and I didn't even realize it because it had an extra hoop on it. It's Mel Brooks on her shirt. Yeah, what has she done to him? She's actually like killed him twice.
This is also an important thing, and it's also something that I can't really come to terms with, and I don't know if it's like I feel guilt because something similar very happened to me.
I think she releases this content because I honestly believe there's a big plan, and she's survived on the internet only because of like, you know, drama shit like this. She needs people like me, other people to be like talking about her, having her name in her mouth. Trisha's very scared of becoming irrelevant, okay? Like fading off into obscurity. She's paid big money to become big on TikTok. She continues to probably pay for them fucking TikToks to get numbers they do. Okay? Like, I think Trisha's fully has an entire, like, savings account just to, like, throw money down into, like, promoting her shit. She's, like, you know, she doesn't read books about manifestation. She studies books about how to scheme and scam, okay? I don't think she's got nothing going on with her. She's cool with, like, whatever Moses does. They probably have a fucking fake marriage. He's just there for the fucking, you know, the fuck of it. She needs somebody there. She doesn't want a kid. She never wanted Malibu. Malibu could possibly not even be her kid. It could be like the fucking neighbor's kid. She just rents her for the video. I think there's a lot of secrets that like Trisha's scared are going to come out. All it takes is the right person that's like not a piece of shit, but everybody she hangs out with is just as bad as her. I think Trisha does all this shit just to get more views, and that's it. Like, this is the type of content that fucking is, like, right up my alley. Her other shit is boring. This is the stuff that, like, people like. They like people crying and looking stupid and fat at the same time.
Or I feel guilt because I was somehow involved in this, even though...
But, like, I think Trisha's building up. You hear that sound in the back? That's, like, her stomach. It's like a fucking volcano. She's about to be a Pompeii incident of, like, full-on fucking... meltdown mode where she is punching. Like, I could see these like glass doors becoming like nothing, shattered. You know, Mel Brooks' turn once again. He's actually gone inside his like, he's like you know, what's that guy's name? Fucking like the turtle dude, the master of disguise right now. Holy shit, she's ruined him.
My fault. Like someone involuntarily did this awful thing with use of my images. Like it's just. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot.
What the fuck are you doing? This guy's finished, man. She's breaking his head.
About and to not talk through it with anyone is like really hard. And like I have obviously with my husband and stuff, but it's something I'm not trying to like. I don't know how to get this out. It's a knot. I'm gonna find scissors.
Look at this right here. I love it. This thing has not came out of her head yet. How many? Why do you have? What do you have? Like screw? Would you screw this shit in? Do you need like a fucking drill?
Or I can just.
Oh my god, dude! Imagine that. Imagine like putting so many contraptions in here that it takes fucking 45 minutes to take out.
I don't know. This is a thick pony. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I should just do it.
Or the one thing Moses is gonna be happy about is if she's fucking. Oh, she's gonna cut her own fucking wig off.
And here I am doing this, but we're gonna just go this route, I guess. Yeah. So that's my life, and you know what's kind of weird? I mean, people have.
Oh my god! Look at this shit. She'd be looking like She'd be looking like fucking Chelsea Lynn right now. Trailer trash Tammy.
Supportive and.
Oh my god, honey, what the fuck is this? Look at the back. This is Trisha's actually took the girdle off the back of her head. Her head just like straight let that stomach out. Holy shit, girl. Damn.
There's like some people out there that just like to trigger
Rat's
you, just
nest.
to really knowing you have this history, knowing you're trying to better yourself, and
Are you? You don't look like you are. You're in the fucking bathroom doing useless content. The fuck is it? How you bettering yourself? Like you're doing the same thing over and over. That viral fucking loop de loop. Doing fucking. This isn't like productive content. We need you freaking out. Go crash your car again, man. Come on. I think Trisha could do anything. Trisha could start making fucking rockets and like be the fucking one person that goes to Mars alone with all her intelligence and like comes back with the secrets we need to keep the world alive forever. I'd still be able to like, God damn, zooming in. There's nothing you can do. You're finished. You might as well just, delete your whole channel. That's your only hope. And erase everything on the internet of you.
it's my thing. But there's, and just in
You're
general,
done.
Just people just want to see you be not well. I don't think the majority, but it can be a lot. And then, my whole life I have to hear, well,
She needs a large bathroom. I bet there's large toilets in here too. I bet she has multiple size toilets for like what kind of fucking like waste she's gonna let go one day.
you're an awful person too, so I don't feel sorry for you. And it's like, that's fine. I'm not asking anyone to feel sorry for me at all.
Are you? Why then? Why do this?
But like, that also affects me. And again, it's something I have to deal with where it's like, oh, maybe I still am like, maybe I'm collecting karma. Maybe I've done so many bad things. This is it.
This is sweet, bro. Why do I don't know why I want to think that my small channel has maybe made its way to her ears. I doubt it. It's not a possibility. But there's enough shit out here where I think Trisha does watch the shit about her, reads the shit about her on Twitter, sees that shit, sees all the truth like being thrown in her face, and she tries to deflect it by deleting and blocking. But in all, like it really just takes like somebody like if they really want to change themselves. Okay, her version of manifesting could just not be manifesting. It could be like listening to what somebody has to say, laughing at the jokes about their fat ass arms, okay? And like, embracing me zooming in or anybody. I would only hope there's other people out here going to task. Is there any other YouTuber doing this? What other YouTubers out here hitting these zooms, man? Okay, finding like the imperfections, the villain's imperfections are like the most satisfying thing to make fun of. But what if she is? What if she's finally feeling guilty? She's like, you know what? Fuck it. She can't even do nothing. She's fucked. Okay? Change your fucking shirt! Put it on Poshmark.
Stronger meditation. I'm kind of doing
Stronger meditation. Look at this fucking rat's nest coming out. God damn it. Oh, this is gross. She's just throwing it off like dirty socks. This is disgusting. You probably could have done meditation right now while you're taking out your rat nest. What is like, she needs more intense. She needs like she needs a higher milligram of meditation, which means she goes upstairs and like reads the second page of the book. And she's like, this is a look she has too. Whenever it comes to Trisha reading, she be staring down like this. Because it's hard to do. Those words are big as fuck also. They're like this big. She's got the big manifestation book for like a child to read.
A lot of time to take out of my mornings, especially with like my daughter and my husband and stuff. Like I don't want to take that hour, but I think it's like really necessary for me to be as present as I can be and not have this stuff in my head and like thinking about it and stuff, Like when I'm busy, like days like today, like I don't really think about it.
Yeah, how do I get the fight going? Somebody help me. Everybody take my shit and like post it on Twitter and like put hashtag Trisha. That's why I don't think she has no idea. I'm so tiny on YouTube, little tiny guy. But I think I would get bigger if she like called me out. Okay, I could like go one way or the other, but it would be cool. People could finally enjoy my content, really get upset about it. That's all I want. When somebody's upset and they have to write something, they love your shit so much so that they get mad about it, okay? But, just like, I haven't been blocked by her on Twitter. And ever since I started the show, I actually started getting on X. And today, like, before I even started this fucking stream, I like shared the stream to Twitter, whatever. Anyways, I went to her page and I'm not even blocked yet. I haven't been able to be blocked yet. It's bullshit.
But
I mean, I don't want that. It means I gotta make another one.
every day I'm busy, and then now tomorrow I'm like, okay, I have the day off, which I'm like, very excited about.
God, this shit's coming out like hairy banana peels.
I walk and I can finish my Hebrew class and I can do my meditation, but it's like, will I have more time to just like think and, you know, I don't know. Okay, I think that was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. My hair is still getting long. I need to get my hair appointment done, but
yeah, because they don't want to deal with you. Like, you coming in like this is not they can't handle the situation.
I love Mel Brooks. I love him so much. That's who I'm sure.
Yeah, so Sigourney says, when's that? She says, surprised that shirt isn't cut. Now, she is definitely going to be slicing this thing up. Mel Brooks is going to have half a cranium soon whenever she gets a hold of the scissors. She forgot to cut the shirt or eat the rest of it up.
He's done The Producers and Young Frankenstein, and he's just so brilliant, and his work is so good. And Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I'm sorry, Robin Hood Men in Tights, not Prince of Thieves. He's just so good. I always wish I could have been in a Mel Brooks movie. Like, if I could have been in any movie, it would have been like a Mel Brooks movie, Blazing Saddles. Like, I think I would have been in Young Frankenstein. Gene Wilder.
Vink says, I'm blocked on all her social media, including TikTok. What the fuck?
That movie is so.
I'm not, I don't think I don't even write nothing on Twitter. I gotta do more. Well, I don't. What am I saying? I don't want to be blocked. No, never mind.
All the female roles in that movie. He's an icon. He's a legend.
See, you haven't even watched one fucking movie, you idiot, okay? Put on Spaceball. She's like, oh, Star Wars? Fucking stupid, man.
So that's
how big his nose got, too.
in that movie.
You know, why would Trisha wear this? Look, she's trying to kill him, too. She's actually, like, doing what she always wanted to do. Become, like, the true Nazi she is. Oh, hey, Mel Brooks. Fucking crush your, take your little, you can't even breathe now.
He's an icon. He's a legend.
Is he? Look at the size of that schnoz.
So that's it. Thanks for being unready with me and like listening to me rant. Cause I don't know.
I know what's next. She's gonna go downstairs and lay out every bit of fucking chocolate she has and just feast on it. All right, folks, that's the end of the show. It's over. I really know how to make a 9-minute video into like a fucking hour-long experience. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for, being a part of this journey we're on. We're on this journey called, taking care of business, okay? Taking care of business, making Trisha feel like, the love that she needs. Also, talking shit about other YouTubers. Anyways, I love you guys. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for being a part of the experience, the Nate Show experience. We shall have another episode tomorrow, and, maybe it'll be better, okay? I love you guys, and have a good night.